turn the music down real quick. Man, it's been a while since I made a video on here using this little camera setup. But what's up? It feels good to be back. Let's talk a little bit about the Audi S3. Tonight, we're going to Dragy the car again. The last time we ran this car was in the peak of summertime. I think it was like August. And we ran a 10-second quarter mile. Stock turbo, stock fueling hardware. This is like on an E50-ish blend, custom tuned by EQT. It's been a while since we've tested the car. I think tonight's the night. We're gonna take it out there in Mexico, do a couple pulls and see what we can get. The weather should be a lot cooler. Tonight would probably be like mid 40s, so about like 20 degrees or so. Will that help? Who knows, right? I would like to think so, but there's so many variables, guys, when it comes to drag racing and just racing in general, right? Like, am I gonna be able to hook with the colder weather or not? Like, we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna have the car kind of dialed into a couple test hits before we head all the way out there later tonight. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I've always loved doing stuff like this because it's kind of like the anticipation and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to it, man. The daily mode right now, we got the AC. We're just kind of cruising out there. We've got a couple more mods coming to this car. I'll talk a little bit more about that in future videos, so just stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so to stay updated. I know you guys want to see a pull, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's hit up dynamic mode, and we're gonna turn off traction real quick. Just a quick little test hit, nothing crazy. Still got the AC running on the car, but here's the paddle shifters. Gonna downshift a little bit. Let's try third gear. Look how fast that thing shifts, man. Oh my god, I love it. Woo! The stock turbo in this car is really, really responsive. It can hold the top end better than the previous generation IS30. And for the average daily driver, I think this is an amazing setup. Wow, first gear is just so fun, guys. It's amazing how quick this thing feels. It's just a dead hook, first gear, no problems. There's no hesitation, there's no doubt about it. It just works, it just does it. It's hard to believe this is a 4-cylinder car. This is just some basic bolt-on. This is just a stage 2 setup, right? You got the downpipe, intercooler, stock exhaust. Oh man, and the DSG to go with it. Do I miss my manual GTI? Well, certain days, yeah. But if you want to be the fastest, or just be a little bit quicker, at least from a dead stop, I think DSG is the way to go, especially if you're going to do like dig racing and stuff like that. The DSG would win off the line. Picks up and goes. What else could you want? See, we're about 4 minutes away from our destination. We're on the way to pick up some car parts really quick. I won't say what it is just yet. You guys will see in the upcoming videos. If you guys know this area, you might already know where we're going. Check it out. Manual mode, upshift. What I also like is that with the TCU tune, you get this like nice little green shift light indicator light. Let me get closer to the screen if you can see it right there. You see that green light? Helps you save fuel. Not like I ever even pay attention to it, but all right, guys, it is now nighttime. Let me pop the hood for you and show you a little bit more about what we got going on. So, hood is already popped. Let's kind of prop it open, prop it up. So overall, it looks like a pretty stock setup. I mean, this is the biggest giveaway, this intake right here. But other than that, everything else looks pretty stock. Doesn't look like you got much going on. So let's pop this cover off. Take that over here. All right. So first things first, you can see it's direct injection only. We've got no MPI fuel rail. There's no secondary rail on the car. And then on the back side here, got the downpipe. It's the catless. And then the turbo. Can't really get a good angle of it because this hose is in the way, but it's your factory turbo right there. It's a pretty nice setup, guys. Pretty solid. Now if we come around back, better angle for you. There. So factory catback. And that's why this thing is so quiet, is because we have the factory catback on here still. It just muffles a good 80% of the sound. But yeah, let's go ahead and test it out now and see what it can do. Let's put this back here. Oh yeah. There you have it, guys. Super stoked. Let's go ahead and take this out and see what it can run. All right, and here's our 3 passes. So pretty consistent across the board. And the biggest thing about this is that the 60 to 130 was in the 7-second range. It looks like it hit a low of 7.9 seconds, which is insane for a direct injection vehicle. Later on, when we do get MPI support on this car, we'll be able to turn up a little bit more. But being direct injection only, this is pretty crazy. I am impressed. All right, guys, there it is. 10.7 seconds in the quarter mile. This is a stock turbo car, 4 cylinders with stock fueling hardware, stock fuel system. Just kind of goes to show how much more the Gen 4 platform is in the stock form, how much more you can push it. The Continental turbo, it flows better. You got a lot more fueling to supply that. The low pressure fuel pump in these cars, in the Golf Rs and the S3s, it comes from the RS3, the new RS3. So having just all that fueling out the box is really, really nice. Would MPI help on this? Absolutely. But you can still push the factory turbo, you know, to the limits with this setup. So overall, man, it was a fun time. Could we have waited for a slightly cooler night to maybe even hit the 10.6? That could be possible. But honestly, for the 10.7 for what it is, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll take it. Tunezilla mech swap with the EQT ECU tune are working in harmony, and everything is just pulling great. It gets out the hole, it just does it. And the best part is that it's been consistent, right? We tried it 3 times when we were doing the drag passes, and each of those times it was always 10.7. So this is not like a glory run or one-hit wonder. This is consistent. 2.9 seconds, 0 to 60. What more can I ask for, guys? Again, this is street tires. Maybe try some drag radials in the future. We'll see how it goes, guys. Again, big shout out to EQT for the ECU tuning, custom tune. Shout out to Tunezilla for helping me out with the mech swap when I first ordered this thing. I've never done this before, by the way. First DSG car, second turbo car. and they were always very helpful, very eager to make sure everything was in alignment with what I was looking for. So big shout out to them, man. I'm so stoked with this car. We got a lot more coming to the channel, so stay tuned, guys. I've got a couple updates, more videos on the builds, and yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like. Helps the channel grow, and hope to catch you on the next one. Peace.